Okay, I don't think this camera does too well in the dark, so I don't know if you can see me. Anyway, as long as you can hear me, the power just kicked off about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes ago. Trying to figure out what went wrong. There's no lights in the whole town. We live in a small town. I mean, we're out in the boonies. But there's still, we live in a subdivision. It's totally black. Phones don't work. We have a gas delivery tank, so we have gas for the stove. But let's see, we have a well for our water, and since there's no electricity, we don't have any water. That's no big deal. We have water stored. Been without power for some stretches before, so it's no big deal, except that this time it's power and phone, both landlines and cell phone. So don't know. Try to get my my big energy efficient products, solar lights, to work. I plugged them in and they're dead. I mean, they are dead. So I don't know what's going wrong there. I don't know what's going on. Boy, and this is an LED flashlight, and this is really blinding the heck out of me. Anyway, here, let me do this for right now. Not much to talk about here. Can't do much of anything till the morning anyway. I don't even have any communication like a radio or walkie-talkies, so I'm screwed there. Gonna have to go around, walk around, see if I can find somebody that's got something like that, and see if we can find anything out. The only other thing is, I can't take a shower before I go to bed, but what I can do is take a sponge bath. I do have these. Let me show you here. Yeah, right, I can show you alright. Okay. Upside down. Gotta put it upside down. Okay. Is that right? Nope, that's still up. It's the wrong side up. I can't do anything right here. Okay, how's this? There you go. These things, these are body-sized towels. This package has 8 of them in it. Not just towels. They're wash towels. They're no water required, no rinse required. They're antibacterial. They kill germs and odors. There's something else about them. Damn it, I forgot it. But anyway, yeah, I've got another bigger container of these too, so a shower's not a problem either. First thing in the morning, I got to see about okay, getting some communications and stuff, like I said. But for tonight, just in case, I guess I'll be sleeping with the pistol under my pillow and the shotgun right next under the bed. I got the a machete here in the house. Oh, I don't need this anymore. I've got a machete in the house. I've also got several knives. I got all kinds of stuff to stop anybody with, but you know, the phones that went out at the same time as the electricity, that's what's screwy. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and harp on it. I'll see you guys in the morning, and I'm going to go take a shower and a sponge bath, and we'll talk to you later if this even works. Come on, here we go. What is this? There it is. Sorry. There you go. No, wrong. Good morning. I found a better flashlight. Obviously, first thing this morning out of bed, had to, of course, use the facilities. And instead of using our portable toilet, I chose to just line the regular toilet with a garbage bag. And you can double them if you don't feel confident with one, but one's fine. I've done it before. Anyway, then I lined it with, or just stuffed it with fine pine shavings instead of the bigger shavings. You can see how, whoops, maybe you can't, let's see. What's this gonna be? Trying to hold the lamp between my knees, but anyway, see how fine that is, as opposed to the other stuff, which is some really big flakes, really big shavings. Then on top of that, we got, let me see if I can do this. Thank God for counters. Okay, change this around. I got this stuff, which is, it's called Out Pet Care Stain and Odor Remover, and it works because I tried it. It works really well. Takes the ammonia odor out of urine immediately, because I tried it as soon as we got home with it a couple months ago. You can see the cap has been removed, or the the foil seal, and it works. It takes the ammonia odor away immediately, so it's an ammonia eliminator. So yeah, that's first thing. How is that? Piece of wood. Oh, it's a piece of the bag. There you go. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go set up my breakfast. Okay, I have the curtain open in this room for added light. Because this flashlight is not good for pointing out what I'm, not good for putting light all over, flooding what I want to flood with light. It's just, just pointing. Anyway, this is a part of one of our prep rooms, and we have Victorinox grain mill down there, and we have 3 cases of wheat. I'm not going to make bread this morning. I already have some. I'll show you in a minute. I've got I've got a case of eggs. I'm not going to open those either, because I've got plenty of canned stuff I can eat for breakfast. All kinds of other stuff here on top, ranging from milk to oats to hash browns, raspberries, margarine powder, sour cream, apples, potato flakes, shortening powder, blah blah blah, and a bunch of cup of noodles. Then for the cup of noodles and whatever else, we got plenty of water here. all the way down to the floor. Plus, well, let me get this moved over. More water there. Two 6.5 gallon containers. And then this is what I'm after here. I don't know. Can't see it. Alright, well, whatever. Here. Until I get it open. Will you stay open there? Oh, great. Okay. And here I have paper plates, trash bags, all different kinds, coffee filters, flatware, and that's what I'm after. I already have some paper plates in the cabinet, and some spare toilet paper that nobody knows about, except you guys now, and me. Alright, anyway, get that over there. And, let's see. More rice. A lot of stuff in there. Got, okay, water in there, water down here, water up here. I'm not even looking here. Water there, water there, water there. Let's see, what am I looking for? That's first aid kit. Self-explanatory. And some fire stuff here. This box here is full of spaghetti, well, anyway, pasta, lasagna noodles, spaghetti, chow mein noodles, more fire building equipment, all the ammo boxes, and more boxes of shotgun shells. All the these that camera's not taking too good of a picture, is it? Everything dated, vegetables, and fruits in one box, meats in another box. Where's the meat box? There's the meat box. There's one of them. And I've already taken something out of there for breakfast. And here is something I wanted to show you. B&M brown bread. Oh, here, let's just take one out. Show you that. Oops, how did I do that? Okay, B&M brown bread. And I'm going to have that with what I picked for breakfast this morning. And I will, let's see, might as well take a look around here. Got 40 gallons of milk in there, instant milk. Oh, there's the other meat box down there. One of them. Plenty of oatmeal, gotta get it bagged up. More stuff down there, more milk and stuff over here. Flour, sugar all over the place. Where we at? Oh, that's what I want to show you. Or did I already? Mountain House for lunch. Yeah, I said that already. Okay. And a box full of candles. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'll see you in the other room. Oh. Some of that. Cool. See you in a bit. Okay, here we got a little bit more water. And a little more water there. And a little more here. But we do need more. we are lacking in water. We don't have a catchment system. I don't know where we have a well. It's electric, so we can get a hand pump, a flow. I think it's called a flow jack pump, where you can get out there and pump it. But that'd be real nice to do when it's 0 outside. Let's see, more comfort and more comfort and more comfort and more comfort and more comfort. Man, it's hard to record with these, with having to follow everything with light. Okay, be with you in a bit. Okay, gonna have brunch because it's a bit late. I'm in the kitchen. I have the curtains drawn on the window. The bathroom was so dark because it doesn't have a window. Anyway, so what I'm gonna have is a can of chicken breast. That was best by date was 4/13, and this being May, I'm gonna go ahead and use it up, and that about puts us current on anything that's over date. Now with that, now I made in one of my previous videos I mentioned that there's going to be days or times when you cannot go outside and make a loaf of bread on a fire. And what I found was the B&M brown bread. So I went ahead and bought a case of it, and I'm glad I did because it's about to be used, you know. And I'm not going to open another can for this video because I happened to open one a couple of days ago, and I'll tell you what we do with it. You take the top off, and take the bottom off, and then you put the top back on it, and you see inside there that brown line, that's the seam of the can. The bread will hang up on that a little bit. Anyway, you take one of the tops that you took off, put it on, and then take a wooden spoon, put the can on a plate. Take a wooden spoon. Do not use a glass or a cup, because while you're pushing it can break and injure you. So use something wooden, or I wouldn't even use plastic. But anyway, push on the lid, and it will push the bread right out of there. Okay. Anyway, this is what you're going to end up with. You can have it plain, toasted, grilled, broiled, whatever you want. And just treat it like regular bread. So I'm going to have some of this with the chicken. Now, you know, an interesting note on the chicken breast is that I just had an idea. You know, if you think about it, nobody's ever ordered a chicken omelet. Good reason for that. Put a chicken in an egg. They taste the same. Try it one of these days. Anyway, best thing to do, mix a 1/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning and a 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil, and then drizzle that over the chicken inside the omelet. Then fold it over, let it finish up, and it's delicious that way. So anyway, this is the end of brunch. We'll see you for dinner, I guess. Bye. Well, that was a good lunch. I'm full. See you at dinner, or brunch, pardon me. See you at dinner. Okay, welcome back. We have a sterno stove going here for water because it's pretty ratty outside. And this is for our mountain house dinner. And pretty hot there, see? I believe that'll do it. I mean, there's bubbles on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it here, but I can see it. And it's steaming. And what I picked to have is lasagna. Where are we at? Lasagnas and meat sauce. Lasagna with meat sauce. Okay, so all I have to do is pour it in there. Now, I don't know about doing that with one hand. Let me put you on pause. Yeah, that water's boiling all right. Don't forget, when you use these, that packet is foil and it'll get hot immediately. I just found that out, and I've had these quite a few times. I mean, I already knew it would get hot. I just forgot, okay? I'm not paying attention. So, anyway, we shall see you next time. Bye. Lasagna and meat sauce. A dash of salt. Right. That's good. Okay, that concludes dinner. See you in a bit. Okay, I do use a nebulizer and an oxygen concentrator, but my concentrator is set up so that it has it fills the tanks while you're using the concentrator. So I have I always have 3 tanks full just in case. Hi people. Me, like an idiot, last night showed you a box of candles and I didn't take any out and use them. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the flashlight here. A little over this way. And use that for a backdrop for a little bit. This, sorry to say, is going to conclude our entry because early this morning we had high winds, knocked one of my ornamental cherry trees that's real big and old over on a neighbor's fence and property, and my knees are just shot for the day. I need a proper shower and a nice big dinner because I didn't get to have any breakfast or lunch or brunch or anything. I think I had a cookie all day. Anyway, a couple things I learned. One, it is hard getting all this stuff dug out in the dark with a flashlight when you got so much stuff you can't remember where it is. So things are going to have to be prioritized and have a great big sign put on their tote or box or whatever. Food wise, number 2, we need shelving desperately. That's a pain in the ass, looking through boxes for canned food. And hell, the candles were even camouflaged amongst the cardboard. I mean, the box of candles was camouflaged. If it wasn't for me just last night recording it, I wouldn't have remembered where it was. Let's see what else. Well, yeah, I have to buy some gutters and rain barrels. and get some water catchment in place. And you know, one thing I don't understand, or I can't understand about that being an emergency up here in the Midwest, right next to Lake Michigan. It freezes so bad in the winter. It doesn't matter how much water you got, it's going to freeze if it's outside or in the garage. So I don't know what to do about that other than move out of state to a warmer climate. That's the other thing, is we don't have a stove, wood stove. And even if we did, there's no wood around here anyway. I'm in the middle of a bunch of cornfields. And it's, you know, the only lick of wood around here is ornamental. That's it. So the other thing is, we are way too far from any kind of store. Even if there was, you know, food somehow still getting to a store, or any kind of supplies getting to a store that's nearest us, forget it. We wouldn't make it if we had to go on foot. We couldn't even make it to the gas station, and it's halfway there. So I can't remember anything else that we need. I'm sure we need all kind of stuff, but I tell you what, I'll review everything after this video, after everything's you know, gone over and over and over in my head, and I pick everything out of the whole video, and hopefully maybe somebody else can learn from it too. I don't know. So this is NWI Prepper 19113. Thank everybody, all the sponsors, for all the cash prizes and gifts, and even the homemade stuff that was a JCCL Prepper worked so hard on for that. Her oh god, hay pots. That's the old name for them. That insulated the styrene beads. Oh man, a hot box, something. Forgive me. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, thank everybody very much for everything. Thank Bear Prepper and Pet Prepper for thinking this up and putting it together. And I'd like to wish everybody good luck, everybody that entered, including me. Sorry, I had to cut this a little short. So it goes. Anyway, hope that doesn't disqualify me. But if it does, I tried. Okay, this was fun. Can't wait till next year to do it again. And I'll keep candles out all year so I don't forget. Okay, NWI Prepper 19113.